What's going on, my Jets family? I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the Take Flight Spit and Fire podcast. You got me, Harrison Glazer, always excited to be talking to you guys about them Jets. So as you guys know, training camp's been underway. The pads are now on this week. And we've talked on previous videos, this week as well. We've talked about guys that have been shining and been stars in camp so far. Yesterday, we talked all about Elijah Moore, right? Elijah Moore, man, he looks like he's going to have a breakout season. You guys know how stoked I am on him, the potential that he has. Man, he could be a true wide receiver one. Man, he looks absolutely great. We've talked about other guys as well, but the guy we're going to talk about today is someone else that's also looked really, really good in camp, and that's Quinnen Williams. Quinnen Williams has looked absolutely excellent and dominant in Jets camp so far. According to all the reports we're hearing from, the beat writers, other reports, Quinnen Williams has been massively, massively disruptive. He's constantly in the backfield. He's always, motor's always running. He's always making the play. They say he's in the backfield a lot. He looks really, really good. And that's important to talk about because we have to note, and I believe Connor Hughes pointed this out as well, excuse me, we have to note that the interior of the Jets' offensive line is significantly better, right? That makes a big difference with how well Quinnen Williams is looking. So, as we know now, and you guys know from the center position, not thrilled with Connor McGovern, right? You guys know I can kind of take him or leave him. He's not bad. He's not bad by any way, shape, or form, but he's not that good either, right? He's about average to sometimes above average. When there's good guard play around him, he's proven above average and, not great, but been pretty good. But the guard play around him is astronomically better, right? We now have Laken Tomlinson, a Pro Bowler in this identical system from San Francisco, and AVT, who's going to be a Pro Bowler. Excuse me, right? AVT, we know how great he, all the potential he has, how great he looked last year. He could be a Pro Bowler this year. So these are two really quality guards, and Quinnen Williams is blowing through. So again, it's not like last year with guys like Greg Van Roten, right? It's significantly better guards. Quinnen is blowing through Laken Tomlinson. Quinnen is blowing through AVT. That's big. So again, the significantly better interior offensive line play is only just, makes it even bigger with how well Quinnen Williams has been. So again, from all the reports we've been hearing, Quinnen Williams has been another star in Jets camp. He's been absolutely dynamic, absolutely all over the place. He's been lightning. They say he's constantly in the backfield, constantly disrupting plays. He's looked really, really good. And again, with significantly better interior offensive line play, man, maybe this is going to be a huge year for Quinnen. So we talk about what Quinnen's done in the past. I mean, he hasn't had any insane seasons, but nothing bad either. So if we look at what Quinnen's done, over the last 2 years, Quinnen has 13 sacks over the last 2 years and 17 TFLs. It's not great, that's not insane, but again, we have to remember he's an interior defensive lineman. As an interior defensive lineman, those numbers aren't bad. They're toward the top of the NFL when it comes to interior defensive linemen. And as we know, like we've talked about with Carl Lawson, sacks don't always tell the whole picture, right? So he said he has 13 sacks over the past 2 seasons, but pressure-wise, right? Because we know Quinnen Williams is constantly double-teamed, right? Quinnen Williams is constantly double-teamed, so he's very disruptive, always been disruptive. I always told you, we always hear he's got a high motor, he's an excellent player, we see it. But like we were just saying, the sacks, aren't always there, but the pressures are. So we look at the pressures of Quinnen Williams. Quinnen Williams had 39 pressures in 2020, and then 34 pressures last year. That, altogether, 39 and 34, that's 73. You have a total of 73 pressures. So that tells a different story. Again, 13 sacks over the last 2 years, but 73 pressures. Quinnen Williams is a very, very dynamic player, very, very disruptive player. Excuse me. And again, the sack numbers haven't always been huge, but again, as an interior defensive lineman, they're good. They're quality. And like we said, when we look at the, pressure numbers, they're there. Quinnen Williams is, again, very disruptive, constantly in the backfield, and that's what we're hearing about in camp, right? Again, with this better offensive line, this better interior offensive line, we're hearing how disruptive Quinnen's been. So maybe, right? Maybe this is the year Quinnen gets a 10-sack season. Who knows? Maybe this is the year Quinnen has a huge season, and again, hasn't been bad in the past. Again, like we said, been very disruptive, been a quality player, but maybe this is the year the sacks show. Again, having a great training camp. Dude's been a star of camp. So maybe this is the year Quinnen Williams gets 10 sacks. Who knows? So I hope you guys enjoyed the content. I hope you guys keep tuning in. As you guys know, I bring you shows throughout the week. If you can please subscribe to the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Please check for my other content as well. I'm going to be bringing that to you as well. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. You guys take care. And it's exciting, man. We got really good stories coming out of training camp. You guys keep it, keep coming in here, and I'll keep letting you guys know what's up. Have a good one, guys. Take care.